Hey everybody, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. I'm Bill. We're loaded up at the world famous Princess Juliana Airport. That's the famous planes landing over the beach place, if you're unfamiliar. And I'm loaded up in the Pitts S2, and we've got a bunch of friends with us. We're going to do a little group flight to St. Barts, which has got to be one of the, if not the most famous general aviation flight sim approach, maybe, because it's so crazy and so much fun. It's, you know, for those reasons it's become very popular in flight simulators. I did not load up chatbot, so I apologize. CBG, thanks for popping in. I'm excited for the Snyder Cut, and I will probably be watching that tonight as well, after we have way too much fun doing this. Oh, like Fortnite with you. So, what we're gonna do is fly over to this is gonna sound very simple. We're gonna fly to St. Barts from Princess Juliana and try to land. So, if you would like to join and also try to land, feel free to come to St. Barts and try to land. We're on the Western U.S. server. The Pitts is the most fun. We got a couple. We got a twin something there. We've got an Arrow. I don't know if that 152 is part of our crew, but the rest are Pitts. And we don't have any flaps. We don't have any view out the front. And this is just gonna be totally crazy. So I don't have any Pitts time. I do know somebody that has a Pitts S2 in the same color, and I'm due to go up in one, and I'm dying to, but we've kind of hangar flown the thing, and so I don't have any practical experience in the plane, but I do have some kind of first-hand accounts of what it's like to fly and land in particular, and it's just crazy. Yes, Mr. JW. I probably just barely fit into this. I probably don't fit into his new plane, Steve, which is also kind of a bummer. I hope I get a chance to fly in that. We're gonna give that a shot too. But this one is pretty crazy, and yeah, it's an amazing little plane. Watching these things fly around, it's really pretty incredible. There's no flaps. We have to slip it in. It's really fast. I believe we have 2,100 feet, I think, is St. Barts. Whatever it is, it's not enough, probably. And this is going to take a long time. You're taller than me, and I don't know if I'd fit in either of them. Yeah, but I have lots and lots of training, Steve, in fitting into small vehicles. I drove a Lotus Elise race car with no air conditioning through Death Valley in the summer. It does not, with straight cut gears, it does not get more miserable than that. So crunching myself into an S2 sounds like a great idea. So the flight from Princess Juliana to St. Barts is a pretty quick one, depending on what you're in. We're cruising along here pretty quick, actually. This is probably unrealistic speeds. There we go. There's dash 2 in there. That's pretty good. Could probably pull back a little bit just so we can have people kind of catch up a little bit. Dude, it's so twitchy. That's awesome. It's so twitchy. No idea, actually. We'll find out here in a second, probably. There we go. Tango, Fox, Fox, Juliet. TFFJ. Now I have not flown. I have not done this at all. I've not tried it. I haven't tested it. I have no idea how this is going to go. But with the with kind of a normal-ish plane, from what I can gather, you have a big hill with a traffic circle, which drops down to the airport. Once you crest that hill, you're pretty much idle to touch down as quickly as you can. So basically, it's a short field, but you almost really have to be high alpha. Well, thanks, Human Chaos. It is, I love it. I love it. An unhealthy amount, possibly an unhealthy amount. So it helps when you have a draggy plane, because you can have a steeper angle and keep it slow and then round out at the end. The problem is if you have a slippery airplane or a plane that just needs more airspeed, and that's where, talking about flight simulation, where you get into the, hey, can we get this plane to land at St. Barts, you start getting into basically just touching down as you're stalling, or hoping that you don't stall at the roundabout, and then drop the nose down to gain some airspeed. So you have to really feel out the plane, how slow it actually needs to be in order to land, and then try to manage your airspeed leading up to that crest. That's the trick, is if you're not able to come at it at a steep angle with, like, full flaps, big draggy prop, or one or two props, you don't have enough drag to slow the plane down to actually get it touched down, and slam the brakes on, basically. So you kind of have to, on this plane, I'm thinking that we're going to have to go in like a high alpha, high angle of attack, power on, because this plane has so much power. We might be able to get away with adding even more power and coming in lower, cresting the roundabout, pulling the power, and then dropping down. We won't be able to really pull the power fully on this. It will need to have some power in, so there's going to be a little bit of finesse that's needed in figuring out airspeed, power setting combinations on this. I'm definitely overthinking this because it's St. Bart's in a flight simulator, but it is fun to try to think about it in a logical way, even if it's strictly a flight simulation logic. So here, right off the left wing here is the roundabout. You can see right there, and then you drop down to runway 10 there. So that's what we're looking at. Nice little array of ships out here. That looks cool. Lots of boats around. That's fun. Alright. Sweet. So that looks like, look at that. Whatever made that. It's probably pretty cool. So there's our airport. This is big time copy the risk. And I am going to try to be as take it as seriously as possible for as long as I can, as I really do want to land this thing properly. It's hard enough on a runway with a bunch of real estate. I think the thing that's probably going to save us more than once is the plane's power for go-arounds, because we're going to probably be in a situation where we're going to have like a quarter of the runway left and be at a really slow airspeed, and just going full power will just lift us right off and out of there. What's the best way to join? So we're on the West US server, and we're at St. Bart's H Factor. So all you got to do is preferably load up in the pits S2 and come on down to St. Bart's in the West US server. All right, now this is, again, we have no flaps. Yeah, oh yeah, I mean it's definitely gonna be crazy. I need to like really figure out the view here. I think this is probably pretty good. We'll get as good a view as we can of the runway, and also we got a little bit of airspeed in there as well. And I think is that miles per hour or not? I can't tell. See there, so there's touchdown. Way too fast. I don't have ForeFlight open to see what the ground speed is looking like. I have to imagine that is in miles per hour, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, so that is in miles per hour. Good. It's a little NPH right there. So we are miles per hour. Let's see. Crosswind velocity is 20. Are we not on live weather? Let's go live. Live weather, please be somewhat nice. And just type in things. Overthinking means you don't crash. I think you have planned it well. That is. I like where your head's at, Human Chaos, but that's not always the case with flight simulators. Sometimes it's the overthinking that leads to all the problems. Okay, so we have miles per hour out here over the water. I'm gonna see where our stall speed is. We'll do a little power off stall here. At 1,000 feet. There's 70. 60. How's it gonna break? Okay, it does break, but very, very slow. I knowing what I know about how this plane lands, I don't think you're gonna probably be okay at 60 miles per hour coming in on short final. Probably not going to happen. Well, let's see here. Can we get this thing stopped? On our second full attempt. Gotta use the slip too. Like that actually helps with visibility too. So just being like full slip with the power on. Looks like we already have some some victims here. We have many victims. Alright, we gotta go around. We got one upside down plane and two upside down planes. And we've got, looks like, is that a gear up landing? Oh my god, that's awesome. Alright, so we'll get ops to clean that up. Oh my god, that is so funny. Just it's risky. It's risky, guys. Alright. I wanted to take it seriously. I could have landed and just phased right through them, clipped right through them, but we're gonna try to take it seriously. Yeah, the arrow's gonna be easier than this for sure, but not simple. Man, look at that water. Oh my god. This is a blast. Heck yeah, it is. This is one of the best because it's got, like, you can, if you go around the island, it gives you like a pretty decent sized pattern, so it lets people kind of take their shot at it as well. But it's tricky, and it does make you want to like load up in bigger and bigger planes and just see where it's at. I got the a very, very light MD-11 in here in X-Plane. So we know that at 60 miles per hour it was sluggish, but it would actually do it. Maybe 70. That might be the slowest I'd want to go here. So there's power on. There's 100. So what's that? Like, I don't know, 80 knots or something. Whoa, tree. So we're gonna forget about the center line. No. See, I'm not gonna force it. Oh my god. Come on, Bill. Let's get this thing down. Let's quit messing around here. Look at that thing. That's pretty cool. Man, it feels so sketchy not being able to see. That's the trickiest part. Is if you're actually landing this thing in your like the real sight picture, it's crazy. Are we gonna get the story on how me and Julia met? Yeah, I mean it's not a very, I don't know, maybe it's an exciting story. It's not, yeah, if you want it, sure, stay. I don't know how much demand there is for that story. We've told it a couple of times. We'll say, thank God for co-ed dorms. This thing slowed up. Slip in, pitch up. It's going to slow us right down. There's full rudder. Okay. I mean, this just helps with An AOL chat room, that's awesome. Just losing too much altitude there. Yeah, the slip for sure helps with being able to see where you're going. There's the hill. So fast. One bounce. 2 bounces. It's too fast, man. See, like you just, okay, that's too fast. But see what I was talking about with the power is you can actually get like a fair bit down the runway, and it'll, at full power, it'll take off like a rocket. So that is actually, if this was underpowered and acted like this, we would be in a lot more trouble. But because it's got so much power, we can just like power out of our mistake. So we can, I guess it enables us to carry more speed in to stay more stable and kind of inch our way back from being too fast, rather than having to start out being too slow and risking stalling. Just a power off stall. But yeah, the lack of a flap situation definitely is noticeable here. Yeah, the water looks so cool. All right. So that was just too fast. Let's try to correct for that error there. I'm a little bit off to the side here. So pitch, power off. I'm just going to try to get it slowed up as early as I can. Power off, pitch up. So there's 80. What's 80 miles per hour in knots? Not that I really know. I mean, I don't know what the speeds are anyway for this plane, so it doesn't actually matter, but actual knot reference kind of helps. Okay, so there's idle. See, now we're just doing 100 now. See, last bounce right at the end there. God, it's just way too fast. I'm gonna try to trim more. Maybe that's gonna help. Damn, dude. Yeah, I'm going way too fast. It's uncomfortable slow. It's very uncomfortable slow. It doesn't. I can't tell, but it does not look like we have anybody that's made it safely down. Huh? How about that? Short approach. Short approach. This isn't really a short approach. This is just cutting the corner a little bit. There's our road. Keep it slow. Now I'm going to trim. It's just totally like the airport, the runway is completely lost. Trim. Okay, no center line. Oh! I really, really, really tried. Damn it. I was committed too. I was committed all the way up until the numbers on the other side. Damn. We just gotta be much slower than that. Oh my god, that's so funny. Just bouncing all the way down. So this is every bit as challenging as I thought it was gonna be, which is really fun. There's a way to do this. I would love to talk to somebody who's actually flown a GA plane into St. Barts before, because I really wonder if you, well, maybe even more so than St. Barts, a Pitts. Is this actually possible? Would you, if you had this plane and you were flying, you know, I don't know why you would have this plane out here, but let's say you did, would you attempt to land at St. Barts? If the answer is no, it makes this a little bit less fun to me. If the answer is yes, but you just have to be really freaking on it, then that's much better. White Lake, thank you for the host. Happy little Friday, White Lake. Okay, we need to be slower. Pitch up and be slower. This might be, I just can't see. That's the part that's really tripping me out right now. Is I can't see anything. There's a tree. Dude, you have so much energy left at 70. Oh, they were just bouncing all over the place. Dude, it won't stop. It freaking won't stop. Oh my god. Heli Pilots, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome everybody from Heli Pilot. I have the burn scars to prove it. Just kidding. Oh man. Well, the thing with TBM is, one, you've got beta. So if you get it down, you can slam on the reversers basically. And two, you can actually see where you're going, which helps a lot. So those are like, yes, I mean, honestly, the TBM is, compared to this, is a piece of cake. You need to get this thing to stop flying. And 80 miles per hour is not doing it. What was I at 80 over the roundabout? I think I have to be in, like, on the verge of stalling over the roundabout. Yeah, you definitely, yeah, but that's like, if you know, it's just a little bit less sketch when you're able to see. So you can get it slowed down over the roundabout, nose down, you know, so you're on the verge of stalling, nose down, and then as soon as you touch down, you hit the reversers. It's so much better. Like here, look at this sight picture. Like, good effing luck. I have to pick a point on the other side of the island there, aim for it. Like, I don't know how much slipping actually adds drag in this thing. That's the other thing. Is like, so there's 70. So we're down there. We've touched down. Still bouncing it. Still bouncing it. See, it's like, oh. All right, I don't think I prop strike that one, but that, yes. Yeah, I love that there's sounds. That's so awesome. Who was that? Because that was perfect. Oh my God, okay. I am not happy with that. So, I'm just gonna give myself a little bit of help here. It just has, I think, I think that, oh, this is awesome, because I'm trying to get the thing slowed down. Oh, there we go. That's not gonna work. Airport code is Tango Fox Fox Juliet. Same parts. Oh, that sounds so good. What's up, Dilly? Oh, hello, Flying Arnold. So here's what we're dealing with. Ground loops definitely do shorten the landing roll. I think that the simulator is giving the plane too much lift at slow speed. This thing will drop like a rock with the power idle. And so once I've touched down with the power idle, I should be able to give a little bit of back pressure for some aero braking, keep the nose, you know, kind of steady, and then slowly get on the brakes. Even if we're moving fast, I should be able to get some brake pressure in there. But when I pull on the back pressure, it's like immediately sending me flying again, even at 60 knots, which I don't think with power out. So I think that is a huge fundamental inaccuracy with the flight model of this. Flying Scotsman, what are you having trouble with? I'm having trouble with the joystick rudder control on takeoff and landings. Yeah, what setup do you have? Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Yeah, that's not gonna work there. It's not gonna work there. No pedals. Yeah, no pedals would be pretty tricky. Oh, that's a solid bounce right there. Still flying. Now he's down. That's gonna be a go around. You're gonna have to go around, or you're gonna not like that at the end. Dead. Dead. Okay, here we go. Let's give it another shot. Dude, it's so squirrely just even taking off, man. Okay, let's get onto runway. Nose up.
Yo, all traffic in the area, please advise.
Yeah, no kidding. It's just pit specials everywhere. Oh my god. Wasn't doing that months ago. Interesting. What's up, Titanium Druid? Okay, so we got it down, I would say, relatively safe. Yeah, I mean, I guess the best way to figure it out, Flying Scotsman, would be to try to test another flight control if you have access to it. I mean, that's the only real way I could think to troubleshoot that. Trojan PC. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll check it out, man. You have a backup Logitech? Yeah, try it. Plug that in and see if it does anything different. All right, so now let's get this thing slowed down early again, and I'm gonna try to not hold back pressure. Like if I'm landing, I want to hold as much back pressure as possible, but it's probably too much, and I'm going flying again when I don't want to, but it's kind of like my only real option here. I don't think I need a slip. I think I can hold it neutral. I think I can hold it pretty neutral. Section landing. Whoa, okay. That was pretty rad though. God, look at this water. So I think I really think that the lack of visibility is my biggest crutch right now. I feel like I could probably feel out this landing, but yeah, it's really tricky to do this without really being able to see too much. So, okay, cut the corner here. I mean, this thing just slows down way too fast in real life. Like it just does not have this much energy in these tiny little stubby wings. And they're also the airfoil. I can't remember what they actually call it, but the airfoil is symmetric. So it's got even a greater decrease in lift besides just the length of it. So you've got a shorter, less efficient wing, and you just do not have that kind of lift to be pulling back at 60 knots and go flying again. Just gonna hold it off. Okay, we're down. A little bit of grass action there, but we're down. There you go. Cracked it. Cracked it. Okay, and we're stopped. I mean, that is total pucker. But I think I got it. All right. I'm gonna every time I'm gonna do this. TFFJ. I only go to this like based off of the location. I never, like I don't remember what the code is. I just know where it is. Non c'è di che. Okay, I think I figured it out. The real test will be, can I replicate it? Oh man, are you trying to land? No, you better not be trying to land that, because that's not going to happen. Oh, that's way too high, way too fast. No way. Nope. That better be a low pass. Okay, crank it. Oh, that guy's running away. Oh, he's kind of got the idea. It seems to be a little bit slower. Look how much speed he picks up, though. That's a 1 bounce, 2 bounce. Is he going to get it down? You get it stopped? Still carrying a lot of speed there. I think we've got a successful landing there. It looked pretty good. Yeah, he came in way slower, which was good. I've rarely had a lack of ground steering in 2020. All right, what is this coming in? Is this a TBM? Let's see what he can do. No, that's the arrow. That's way too fast and high too. Still might be able to make it work, but that... Whoops. Yeah, made that work. I mean, the brakes are going to be completely toast. That actually looks good right there. That is promising right there. Ooh, it's a little bit hard of a touchdown there, and ground looped. I had a promising start. Oop, was that a bounce or a balloon? Might get that down. Yeah, I got that one stopped. Let's go in here. It breaks to the arrow or shot up for good. I mean, you got it down though, man. That's what counts. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Ooh, see, it's like as soon as the tail comes up, it just immediately pulls to the left. Okay, keep it on the center line. We're up. Speed build. Pull off. Nice little roll, and then into the crosswind. 50-foot crosswind. So I think I found the procedure. I crashed on takeoff. Nice, Nick. I think I've got something that feels pretty good for this plane. I do not think that this would. I don't think that this plane would. Well, I take that back. I think this plane could probably get in here, but it would not do it like this. I think the real plane would actually be. I don't want to say easier. That's not the right word. It would just be different. I think the real plane would be different. Yeah, external view. I will not do external view. I will absolutely not do external view, and the plane does not have flaps. And it doesn't need it. I don't think it needs a slip either. The way that this plane flies, the real plane would probably need a slip. But this one doesn't seem to need it. It's pretty good right there. So slowly bring it in line with the runway here. Just keep it freaking slow. Can't see anything. Cannot see a damn thing. There's 60 miles per hour in a pits with no slip. That's just not, that's not happening. Can't see anything. I'm just guessing vaguely where the roundabout is. Power idle. And just let it flow down. Load it down. Hold it off. Hold it off. Touchdown. No back pressure. Light on the brakes. There it is. What's up, Tyler? There it is. We're off on the grass, but that's pretty short too. I'll take that. Okay. Yeah, the slipping, I agree. The slipping does help with the view, but the problem that I have with slipping it is I feel like I'm getting like too disoriented because I have to kind of move the camera a little bit, and it's hard to find where where it's neutral. So I think I've cracked the code here. Whoop, going around, and dead. Yeah, dead. And our first jet crash. Lovely. That's fantastic.
Hello. Hi.
Hello, hi. Dr. Sasso, welcome aboard. We are at St. Barts, and we're on the West US. You gotta show the bounces. Whoa! Oh, there we go. Okay. That was probably my fault. It's probably my fault. This is just madness. It's beautiful madness, though. All right, sounds good. Scotsman, good luck. Let us know how it goes. So there's two. Third time. I think we're good to go. How about approaching the hill at an off angle, like 20 degrees from the runway line, so you can see it, then turning after the crest. That's kind of what I've been doing, actually. Yeah, this is like a Air Force Proud video. That's kind of what I've been doing, is just keep my view straight ahead, and then line up a little bit with an offset, like you said, Crazy, and I'm like picking a spot off in the distance too. That's key, I think, is to have a reference on the other side of the bay. It's just madness. On the other side of the bay, and then just use that. It's very, very squirrely in the ground. Hello. The guy that I know that has one of these, that's pretty much how he departs John Wayne too. Just wait till the departure end and then just grip it and rip it. All right, so what do you think? If I get the third landing in a row, we can load up. I'll try something else. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, this is pretty fun. This is a great challenge, this plane. But it would also be kind of fun to try other stuff. Have you had issues getting RNAV approaches to engage at the right time? In what? It just depends on what plane. But yeah, of course. That's most of the problems that Flight Sim has right now is the instrument stuff. Everyone just goes flying past. Okay, so there's neutral rudders. Okay, I've got my spot, my aiming point selected. Let's get like really. Whoa, one little chirp. We're high alpha now. Power idle, nose down. That was a little bit of a bounce there. I think that's the best one right there. Not quite gonna make that first that taxiway, but that is. And then of course you always got someone that puts winds at 120 knots right down the runway. This for the Caravan. Could you hit the reverse prop a bit early? Yeah, you could. So that I'm good luck with that, man. Is he gonna get out of here? It made it work. So I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. You know, the extra would be pretty fun to try to master. Yeah, I think we figured out the procedure. That's 3 landings and each one's better. Each one was improved. I could probably even get better. I think let's try to get that first taxiway. Let's see if I can get that first taxiway. I think that's a pretty good challenge. This is just total madness. Oh, that's not going to go well. Is he going to even attempt that? Yeah, he tried. He tried to get that one down. Did it also end in a crash? Yep, it for sure did. Okay. That's a bit firm. That's a bit squirrely. But we don't have reversers anymore. At least we got it down. Alright. Try for the taxiway. Try to no back taxi. Make it to the terminal without back taxiing. Okay. Is it possible to do in the pits? Active on the rudders. Oh, that's way too active. What happened there? Let's see here. Well, if you're doing that in a 172, that's not good. If you're doing that in this, then it's probably, it's just squirrely. This plane is just a squirrely little son of a bitch. Okay, I'm gonna see if adding a slip in is going to help at all. I don't know, but we do need all the drag that we can get. So let's see what happens. We're full idle now. Like, the thing just drops, like, the real plane drops like a freaking rock power idle. So I'm going to try to keep a slip in and keep it on the back end of the power curve and just drop it in there nice and slow. Okay, we're gonna need like a bunch of power. So there's 60 full slip, power on. Riding the stall horn. Oh. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. Could we have survived? Maybe. But, oh, we at least made the taxiway. Oh, ouch. Ouch. I would love to see the exterior view of that to know, like, actually how rough that was. Oh God. And now we've got the gravel cub. There he goes. You get to see planes in the background just like crashing. Oh my God. Alright, so if you're watching this and this looks like a good time, which of course it's a good time. Are you kidding me? Why would it not be a good time? This is hilarious. And you want to join in and you're new here, here's the Discord link. This is where we plan all this craziness. So please join the Discord and hang around for the next one. What's up, Rigorian? Welcome. Happy little Friday. Okay. Good job, Gravel Club. This is just total madness. Yeah, I mean, you got like a nice little launching pad right here. Okay. We are going to not indulge in all these shenanigans here. Nobody's taking this seriously. Alright, full power. So squirrely, so squirrely. Oh God, here's the jet. It had to happen eventually, right? It was gonna happen. God, that water looks so good. Look at the waves, dude. That looks awesome. Alright, I really want to try. God, that last one was so crunch. I don't think that we would have prop striked the thing. I don't think you can prop strike. Or I don't think I prop striked it, but it at least blew a tire. At an absolute bare minimum, that blew a tire. Alright, Nate's got the 152 down. I would hope so, man. That thing would have no problem. Alright, so we're now crawling along here at 65 miles per hour. Right before the stall horn comes on. It's very sluggish. Got my aiming point set. Not needing any slip now. I think maybe like keep it slow here, then slip, then straighten it out. Like slip once I get the nose down. That might be a good tactic. Get down, come on. One bounce. Come on. That's closer. That first bounce. That's closer. Damn it. We could probably do a stop and go though. We could take off from here. That's not gonna end well right there. That's not gonna end well. That's not gonna end well. All right, we can definitely take off here. Power good. Brakes. Oh yeah, no problem. No problem. Yeah, I think I've found the feel for it. Now it's just a matter of ironing it out. Got to get that first bounce out. Got to be 3 wheels down. Get on the brakes, back pressure, and I think I can make that first turn off. Feeling better. Slow her down. Could also, after this, we can make our way to that can't remember the name of it. It's to the west of here? Southwest, maybe?
Hello. Hi.
Hey. JRS, thank you for following. Welcome. It's one of the landing challenges one. I think it's the King Air landing challenge one. Alright. Crawl. Just get it slowed down, man. I want that stall horn screaming at me right now. Come on. Way too fast. I mean, not way too fast, but too fast. No bounce. No bounce. Am I gonna do it? Oh, yeah. There it is. Yes! That is freaking money. Oh, that is so money. I think I could do that. I think I can nail that now. God, that is a freaking handful, but that's awesome. Freaking sweet. Do you have it set up as all players? Yeah, it's all. I have it set up for all players. Yeah. It doesn't matter what other people have their settings. That the settings only affect what you can see. Okay. That is freaking awesome. All right, should I try to replicate that, or or is there another plane? You know, Shaq, the reason why no one would attempt this in real life, I think, is more because there's no, like, this plane's range is so terrible that you couldn't even get it out here unless you shipped it out. Yeah, the gravel cub is up top. But I don't know. I mean, it's a, what is this runway? 2,100 feet? I think you can do it. The thing is, the real plane is way draggier and has way less lift than this does. So when you combine those two things, makes it much more realistic, I guess I would say, than the sim makes it out to be, because you got to get really hard on the brakes on this. I mean, the real plane seems to be, from the pilot that flies it, is very challenging, very squirrely to land. I could ask him. I could definitely ask him. I would be curious what he would say. If he would be like if you had this plane at Princess Juliana, would you send it to St. Barts? Would you ship it in there? All right, so if I can get taxiway twice. That would be sweet. What is that? Oh, is that the Piper? Okay, I want the stall horn to be screaming at me. That last one was perfect because I was low and slow. Like I have to lower the nose just to peek. too hard, too hard. Let it down too hard. Yeah, get it, get it, get it. That counts, that counts, that counts. That counts as getting it stopped. Alright. I am going to declare mastery of the pits into St. Bart's. I am declaring mastery. Wait, do you want to try? You want to try? Hell yeah. All right, let's go. Let's try something else. That was awesome. It's tricky as hell. So I'm thinking either the the extra or something bigger. Like what's harder? I mean, the Baron would actually be kind of cool. The Baron might be pretty like that is actually a realistic plane that would fly in there, but also a tricky one to do. Bonanza would be pretty easy. The Baron actually I think might be the best one. See, the CJ, I don't think the CJ would actually do it in this. Yeah, the Arrow is freaking awesome. TBM's easy. Diamond actually might be kind of a challenge too. Yeah, one of those twins would be really fun. The Baron or the Diamond. What do you think? Any majority preference? The CJ is just going to be too. I don't know. I mean, the lightened up CJ. What's up, Shoes? Lightened up CJ maybe could get it down. Baron seems to be bigger. It's got a shorter, or it's doesn't have quite the same wing as the Diamond does. Subhead in the clouds. I'm really tempted to give the CJ a shot, but let's go. Let's do let's do the Baron. Okay, we'll go Baron. Livery, we'll go old school. That looks cool. And then, okay, cool. Everybody at St. Bart's. All right. SR71, huh? Yeah, so we have we've got drag. So that's kind of the key here, is that we have this thing will drag up. More so than the pits will. Oh, that looks cool. That is sick. That's really cool. Okay, so we're gonna get parking brake is set. Mixture's full rich, prop is good. We'll get the throttles up. Batteries on, beacon on, fuel pump on for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's good. And we'll get the right side going first. Nope. Do we have the fuel on? Nope. So that's going to make that prime
Pause
not really
system
work.
test.
So let's go
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And right side. Right side's good. Left side. Oh, come on. Catch. Hilarious. Okay, so those are two good engines. Whoa. Where are you going? CJ4 is coming. Alright, so that looks good. Caution, put that on.
Watch the birdie.
What's up, Iowa? Happy Little Friday, man. Alright, we'll let those... I guess we got temps are already up. So that's nice. Look out, buddy. Man, it's been forever since I tried out this Baron. Alright, we're going to short fielder. So let's get the first notch of flaps in. Props are full forward. Mixture is full rich. We have fuel on both tanks. We have half fuel. So that should be still pretty healthy, but God, that looks so cool. There's a little 152. It's going to be so nice to be able to actually see out the front of this damn thing. But there are some screws loose in this cabin. Hello. Hi. Alright. They're all set there. Here we go. Gear coming up. Dude, this thing looks sweet. And it feels like it is being powered by a couple of rubber bands compared to that pits. Yeah, this is gonna land way different. Or just the approach. The approach is going to be way different. Already up at 182. We don't need that fast. looks so good. That's awesome. Cowl flaps open because we want some drag. All right, gear is coming down. Flaps are coming in. Props are still full forward. We want as much drag as possible. And we need a lot of trim. Full flaps coming in. That's about as slow as you want to get in a Baron, but we're going to try to push it here. Not good. Not good. Oh man. It's so much heavier and underpowered compared to that pits. That thing was difficult because it's squirrely. This is difficult because it's like sluggish in comparison, and I also don't have a feel for what speeds this thing likes to land at. It's a little bit different than the Bonanza, and I ran out of elevator, so that never helps. Okay, air brake's coming out. Power's back. Trim, trim. Trim. Trim, trim, trim. Dumping all the flaps.
Trip, 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 trip.
There we go. Let's hold that. Hold that right there. Keep
500.
Keep the trim coming. So I am significantly faster here than I was on the first pass. But I'm trimming more, so it's...
Stall.
God dang it!
Stall. Stall.
Just zero elevator. This thing is sweet though, holy crap. Yeah, I completely ran out of elevator at the end there. I don't want to taxi. Yeah, for sure found it. Why is that not working, Ricky? Is it taking a second? That for sure clipped the ELT antenna. Holy crap. That was awesome. Let's get this another shot. That was so close. That took something off the belly for sure. That was awesome. So I need to have some power some power in there.
500.
500. That's not good.
Stall.
Alright, high alpha and a Baron. Into St. Barts, why not? Don't need to touch down on the numbers. Jesus.
Stall. Stall.
That's probably as good as it's gonna get, I think, with that.
You guys silly? I'm still gonna send it.
All right, should we get some turbines up in here? We proved the Baron can do it. I think it's time to see if working title is gonna have any chance. We're gonna have to be super light though. That's the only thing that I'm gonna like. We're just gonna be light. That should give us enough right there. And then yeah, we're just none of you people are coming along. Whoops. Uh-oh, we're gonna need we need CG. Oh, we don't have any pilot in here. There we go. All right, so there's me. There's our loadout right there. That's pretty solid. So as light as this thing can get. And I need to make sure I have the spoilers mapped as well. I think takeoff should be no problem. The landing is going to be really tricky. What's up, Hawks? All right, is the parking brake on? Yeah, brake is on. We're gonna try it. We do have the spoilers mapped, so we're good. We're good there. Nice, Scotsman. Okay, that's good for the right side. Let's get the left side going. I mean, I didn't do much, but happy to help. Okay, look at that thing. We're probably not going to need pressurization here at all. That is good. It was fantastic. It was really, really fun. The pits. All right, I think we're good there. Let's initialize our position here. Looks good. What's the name of this friggin' place again? Altitude 001. Is that in there? No. Okay. Take off. We're good. Cargo. We're good. We don't know what it is. Let's just say 010 at 5. It seems to be pretty fine. That's not going to help us any. All right. None of this is going to help, so we're not going to bother with that. Yeah, dude, it just totally floats. Alright, so that sounds pretty good. We'll get first notch of flaps coming in. Get this jerk out of our way. And murdered. Jesus. Ooh, that looked a little bit rough there. Alright, so this thing is going to be super light. I think we got everything pretty much set up. We're not going to use heats. Everything's on normal. Looks good. Yeah, I think we're good. Freaking icon. Now I suspect that at this weight loadout,
You guys silly? I'm still gonna send it.
this thing's gonna have no problem. Yeah, no problem at all. No problem at all. We were at V1 like halfway down the runway. Yeah, I think we might have a shot at this. I know it's might sound crazy. You silly? Alright, we have to get this thing down. We might be number 2 behind that guy. Okay, problem number 1. This is way too high. We'll give our other friend a little bit of breathing room, and then let's do a little right 360 here. I think we might actually be able to make something happen here. It is super dragged up and really, really light. We got another big boy on final here. You can see his shadow. Save me landing gear.
Landing gear.
Yeah, what do you want, dude? They're up. That's what I wanted. That was a late go around. Can this thing stop in time? It came in too high. Yeah, the biggest plane that will fly in here is a PC-12, and well, maybe a Twin Otters. They're kind of the same size, but yeah, Twin Otters are kind of the most frequent planes that come in here. This is one of the Twatters' usual landing spots. Looks better, altitude correcting. Gotta get super sluggish when it gets slow, huh? Still too fast. Like, ref is probably like 85 even. All right, it's altitude is my problem there.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
I know I need actually a less steep approach. It's got to be. I got to keep it in flat. And just high alpha because I'm using, like, my reference speed right there was probably what it would be full, like on a regular runway. I should be at like 85, 80 something, and I was at 105. That's just never ever gonna happen with how light the plane is right now. I mean, it is like running on fumes, completely empty. Oh yeah, Sedona's just a normal airport. That's just a regular old runway. Might actually do a little 360 here if this thing doesn't slow down. Oh, this should work. Well, this will be better. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but it's going to be better. There, that's like 20 knots slower. Stop, you bitch. I probably could have got that down a little bit earlier, but that's I think that's as comfy as it's gonna get with this loadout. Oh man.